Yo, it's your boy MartydudeVR, and today I'm going to tell you the one accessory you need for the PSVR2. Now, I thought I'm making a whole list and stuff like that, and I'll still do that if you guys want it, but I think not to waste your time, I'm going to tell you the number one accessory you need for the PSVR2. I hit my mic. But first, guys, I gotta thank you for the almost 20,000 we did on the top 10 PSVR2 games. Make sure you check out that video. I'm just grateful because that actually got me over from 5,000 subs to 6,000 subs. So thank you so much. I got a lot more content coming for you guys. Well, this time last year, we were at about 1,000 to 2,000 subs. So I'm just happy to see the growth over the channel, especially when I took breaks this year and all the other stuff. And also, if you want some prescription lenses for your PSVR2, make sure you check out VRrock.com because they got a great deal on prescription lenses. Because honestly, your boy's blind, so I kind of need glasses in VR. And a VRrock is affordable, comes packaged well, and really easy to install in your PSVR2. And it stops you from scratching your lenses and debris and messing up your VR headset. You shouldn't have to pay more for something that you can't control. So check out VRrock.com, use code MartydudeVR15 and get 15% off for Black Friday. If by the time you see this video that code doesn't work, use code MartydudeVR. But the number one, and I mean the number one, PSVR2 accessory I need to introduce you guys to today is the Globular Cluster Comfort Mod for the PSVR2. This thing right here, this little thing right here, it saves lives. It is so bad, I wanted to find my original head strap for my PSVR2 for this video, and I couldn't even find it. And I couldn't find the original box that the comfort strap came in. So there's a lot going on over here. But the Globular Cluster Strap is real easy to install on your PSVR2 and honestly takes probably like 10 minutes to install it, if that. The main thing I hate about the base PSVR2 strap is that it slips off your head a lot, especially when you sweat. And if you're, well, have shorter hair and or black, like me, the back of my hair isn't that long, right? And so basically, whenever I would sweat while playing the PSVR2, the headset was slipping around and all this other stuff. And then the top strap right here for the PSVR2 base is just not good. It's kind of like this weird mesh material when it slips really bad. And honestly, I can imagine that being really bad if you have longer hair also. So it's just really uncomfortable, hard to keep that sweet spot like you want, especially with a headset like the PSVR2 that has kind of a bit of a smaller sweet spot, not like crazy small, but if you get out of focus, you can really mess up your experience, get motion sick, not good. This comfort strap is amazingly comfortable, even comes with a top strap because the base PSVR2 doesn't have a top strap to kind of distribute that weight and kind of make your top of your head kind of that hinge point. So the comfort strap goes away with all that and gives you this little hinge that happens on your head, even with the pad. And what I also like about the Comfort Mod is it comes with a lot of different options for customization. There's a lot of different top straps and front straps, even a lot of back pads you can get that make your experience totally different from somebody else that may use it for certain purposes. And you can literally customize it to be your own comfort. Now, when my channel was smaller and I wasn't affiliated with Globular Cluster, I still use this comfort strap like every day. Like this thing, I need this. Anytime, even if I got a PSVR2, this is the first thing I'm pre-ordering before I even get my next PSVR2. Now, the installation may scare some of you because I honestly didn't realize that the PSVR2 straps could even come off. I didn't know the pad come off or anything. I thought it was literally just like on there glued, you couldn't change it. But you actually can take it off, so make sure you read the instructions very carefully before you start, pulling things, because you can break some things, but just be careful, you got it. But overall, this is the number one PSVR2 accessory. And I think a lot of people will tell you that, even maybe like PSVR2 without parole. If you ask them, they probably agree with me. Maybe Jamie might agree with me. There's a lot of people who would say that this is the number one thing you need for PSVR2 getting out the box. There's been so many Reddit comments I've read of people hating their PSVR2 comfort experience. And honestly, people do hate the PSVR2 for that reason in terms of comfort. But my argument for that is, and being a person who has a lot of different VR headsets, I've had the big screen beyond, which you can see back there on that VR treadmill, which you can also get in the description. And even my Quest, a lot of my Quest headsets, I hate the base Quest head strap. I hate it so much. There's literally videos of me throwing that thing across the room because it sucks. But every VR headset I've had that I use primarily, I've had to change out the head strap. Even my Quest 3 right here, look, different head strap. It's a constant. A lot of VR companies do not get it right. The only one that's probably the best I've seen come out the box was probably the Valve Index, and that's $1,000. So it better be good for $1,000. But the Comfort Mod is undefeated, and honestly, it even fits over like head wraps, do-rags, and all the other stuff for my people. Yeah, make sure you use my link below in the description to get you one. You're supporting the channel by clicking that link, and I appreciate you. And shout out Globular Cluster for the sponsor, because they sent me something for the Quest, but because I already had the PSVR2 one, but still shout out to them for giving me the affiliate, because I do really appreciate, you know, new ways to earn money on the channel. Buying all this VR stuff is not cheap. I'm just gonna say that. But I'm not gonna keep holding you guys here. I'm pretty much done. Make sure you check out my older video on the PSVR2 accessory. I posted it actually about a year ago. It was posted on December 11th, put a little thumbnail up so you guys can see it. And I'll link it up there, or up there, in the pretty much the little, you know, related videos link. But with that being said, this has been MartydudeVR. Make sure you get a Comfort Mod. Don't be dumb. They sell out really fast. And just remember, just do with a VR headset. Peace.